How's it going, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am Kenneth Upstreet and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about my marathon experience. So as you guys can see from the video, about over a year ago actually, that I've challenged myself to do a marathon. So here's the medal. Finally did it, and it's in Hilly, San Francisco.
I was looking for a challenge physically, and it has to be something that I don't necessarily love doing, but at the same time isn't necessarily that I think that I hate doing. And I came up with the running, so I was like, why not run a marathon this year?
So yeah, I got this medal right here from the actual event, as you guys can see, and it's pretty cool. Like, it kind of like moves, so, and it represents, of course, you know, the city of San Francisco. They got the Golden Gate Bridge right here, and then all the buildings downtown and whatnot. So yeah, it's really hilly course, should I say. Not advisable for first-time marathoners to set their personal, you know, best, or it's pretty crazy, you know. So originally I had it planned for Panama City Beach, and then of course, you know, the hurricane happened and they had to cancel the event. So I had to find a place that I could do the marathon, you know. And I definitely picked San Francisco. This time I had my brother David with me, and it's definitely I'd say definitely a good experience, a better experience probably, because we pretty much challenge each other to, you know, to finish this race. In his case, you know, different. He had to lose about 45-50 pounds within a span of 6-7 months, so not enough time, but you know, he's very disciplined, he's very driven, so kudos to him. Like, yeah, I'm really amazed, really proud of him. So yeah, good job, bro, good job. And yeah, we also had our friend David to run with us, and he's like, you know, he's not a runner really, but definitely push himself as well. So yeah, we're all happy that we're able to finish this race. And yeah, I'll take you guys step by step, mile by mile, should I say, and describe you guys what training, what preparation, you know, that we did just to finish this marathon. This medal right here kind of like represented all the hard work, all the dedication, all the late nights, early morning runs, short runs, sprints, marathon pace runs, you know, going to the store and finding the right shoes, the right nutrition, the right recovery, you know, what kind of socks you should wear, you know, all this intricate details that took place just to finish one of these. Like, I've never imagined running a marathon. Like, I remember 3 years ago here in Florida, I volunteered, you know, those people that serve food after the race, you know, and this guy's ran 26.2 miles, and you know, I'm there, you know, serving their, I think it was a gumbo, so giving them gumbo. I was like, these guys are crazy, you know, 26.2 miles, like, it's like impossible, because at the time 3 years ago I couldn't even run a mile because of my back issues. But that didn't stop me, you know. And looking back in 3 years now, I was like, look at myself, like, I was able to do it. Like, I'm still in this euphoric feeling that, you know, anything's possible. You know, anything's possible as long as you train and work hard and, you know, remove all the excuses possible, you know, then you could definitely do it. And yeah, I mean, it's like a dream. It's like one of my lifetime bucket lists, and whatever you want to call it. And it is crazy that we were able to do it. Here are some of the training clips that my brother David and I, and yeah, and also our friend David, kind of like compiled in a little short video, really, about, you know, this experience. You know, it's gonna be a short one, but hope you guys like it.
The streets to teach them how to live.
Let's do it. Can we take a picture of you three?
one left. Let's do it. Finish strong. Just finished full marathon. About 5 hours 26. Man, San Francisco is super hilly. Push. All right, how's the marathon?
Man, crazy.
Hilly.
Yeah.
You gotta do it, right?
Gotta do it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
No one's gonna do it for you.
Nope. 26.2. 26.2.
Yep, in the books.
In the books. 26.2.
Yeah, it was really nice. I guess nice and not nice training in Florida, because Florida is flat, humid, hot. It's like the total opposite of San Francisco. So the weather did definitely help in San Francisco. That cooled me a lot. So pretty much what happened, you know, I was a good steady pace from mile 1, first mile, to mile 15. It was a good course. You could see Golden Gate Bridge, twice, because you gotta pass it twice. So I think it's mile 4 or 5, and then mile 8 on the way back. You see Golden Gate Park, bunch of views, scenic views, really, really nice for photographers to go out there and check it out. The Embarcadero, all this scenery. And then mile 15, I'm enjoying the view and whatnot. And then suddenly my right quad just hit me. Like, it was so painful. Like, I was cramping up, so I had to stop for a minute or two, stretch it out. Now there's nothing. I've done this before in my training. So after a while, all right, ran again. A little past mile 16. Now my left quad started cramping up. So I was like, no, please no. So I was like, all right. So I had to rest up for a few minutes and then give it a go again. And then mile 18, both quads just gave out. I was like, oh my God, come on. So I was like, all right, let's do this. Almost there. 8 miles. Yeah, 8 miles, almost there, but not really. So run. Here we go. And then mile 23. I think I hit the wall at mile 23. My legs just stopped working. Like, they just can't move anymore, And I realized all the training, all the hardships, all the discipline that brought me up to that point. 3.2 miles away from the goal, like, I don't know. So I had to kind of like made something up. So I had to change my running form. I kind of ran like an old man kind of thing, because I can't use my quads. Like, they're really dead pretty much. And then I had to use my lower leg to run. So I had to do that shuffle kind of run. So made past 25, and then mile 25 was really, really exhausted, but in my head I was like, no, you can do this. 1 mile to go, just 1 mile, and you could, cross the finish line and, eat some good food. So I was like, oh, come on. So push myself, blah, blah, blah. And finally, man, crossing that finish line is like one of the best feelings I've ever felt, I mean, it's like, if not the best achievement that I tell myself, like, I really, really worked hard for, pushing myself to the limit every time. And that euphoric feeling you get, it's kind of like irreplaceable, especially on your first marathon. I feel like, and then you just realize, like, man, it's really possible, once you put in the effort, the work into it. People say it's impossible. People think you're crazy doing this, but you know it better than yourself. I know it better. So my brother knows it better, and then of course our friend knows it better. That if we put our mind into something that that really to reach our goals, we could definitely do it. It was definitely an experience, especially in San Francisco. All the emotions are there. Everybody's happy. Everybody's like, we're thankful nobody got injured, and yeah, we're just an experience. I guess all this experience really. To sum it up, it's not, the medals or anything like that. It's about mindset, really. People plan a lot. People like to say a lot of things. People like to put goals, but they forgot to put the action behind it. 3 years ago, if somebody told me that I'm gonna run a marathon, I'm gonna tell them, like, you guys, you're crazy. There's no way. I can't even run a mile. But back it up with work. Back it up with stretching every day. Back it up with full rolling. Back it up with the proper nutrition, checkups here and there, spinal adjustments. Man, it's definitely like, it's more than this, So if you guys have a goal out there, get that girl or get that degree, start that job, start that business. be a good dad. You know, it could be something easier than that. You know, make sure you start here. It goes a long way. It could go 26.2 miles or more. So that's the message I want to tell you guys, and hope you guys, you know, take something out of this. And nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. So have a good day, guys, and